Hey everybody, it's Diesel2, and welcome to another Halloween video. Today we're going to be talking about cartoons that had a special Halloween and TV shows too, by the way. That Halloween episodes. So I've talked about like cartoons like Flip the Time Detective, Model Pony Friendship is Magic. A lot of cartoons that had similar ones, and we'll talk about those shows too. So, um, the one of the TV shows that had a Halloween episode was called Home Improvement. Now, Home Improvement is a show about Tim Allen and his family, but it's not. He's not called Tim Allen. He's called Tim Taylor. And in the episode, he builds a haunted house. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a pretty good episode. I haven't seen it. I don't remember what happened what I don't know what I was doing when this episode premiered, but I was doing something. Another show, King of the Hill, also had a Halloween episode. Um, again, I don't technically remember all the details, but uh, it's pretty, it's pretty cool. Let's see. There was cartoons that also had a spooky atmosphere of it about it. You want to know that was the Amazing Spider-Man. Well, back in the day, Fox premiered a season about him turning into a monster. Now, of course, at first it seems like a glitch or something in the system, but it's revealed that he's mutating into what's called a man spider, and he loses his mind. Of course, you know he tries to get rid of it, but in the end, he turns into this horrible looking monster. Again, if you want to check it out, I don't know where to find this. It's Lost Media. Let's see. There's also episodes that are considered spooky, but aren't really that spooky. Um, for example, as I said, the Time Detective spooky. I think it's his name. Hold up. Excuse me. His name is Dawn, and it's basically kind of a spooky episode. I've talked about Modern Party Friendship is Magic. It has quite a few spooky episodes, like um, Nightmare Night or Luna Eclipse, as it's called, but it's basically Halloween. Um, and, and there's the one with Side helps out with the Nightmare Night. Another cartoon I could think of that has cat spooky episode, and some people have talked about is Futurama. Now, I don't think there was ever a Halloween episode, but it had spookiest episodes of all time. Basically, Bender, the bad guy, the robot that caused trouble with the friends fight, is taken to robot hell. Yeah, robot hell. And I'm telling you, it is crazy. It turns out during the robot devil decides to sing about what's going to happen to him. It's pretty cool. It's pretty gruesome, and I think it's probably one of the most iconic episodes. Then we have the monsters. I think monsters had one episode for Halloween. And I've talked about the movie. I've talked about Addams Family. I've talked about Svengoolie, how he has movies every year on Halloween, around how this time. Um, I've talked about uh, there are also game shows that have Halloween uh episodes, like The Price is Right. One time had an episode where it had a special airing where they all dress up in superhero costumes to stop a an evil trombone. This ain't trombone you can hear every time a contestant loses. It's pretty cool. Anyway, those are my episodes. If you can think of any other episodes, let me know in the comments. Of course, I've also talked about, you know, uh, regular show. But if you guys want to check those out, check out last year's uh videos and a few years back. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But we'll talk about Time Warp. I'll see you guys next video.